Coming up on Empower with Tristan Canfor-Dumas.
You can't give the earth flavor if you are standing in the corner.
I really want this to be big, and I know it will be big by the grace of God. He didn't bring me this far to leave me. To succeed, you need to fail. Yeah, you are not always going to get it on the first try or the second try. You need to fail to succeed. Hey, what have I done?
Hello. Welcome back to another episode. Yo, listen, guys. You guys see where we are. This is not the Empower Studio. This is not the one in Philly. Listen, we are in the mountains. We have traveled in the mountains just for this podcast. It's a very special podcast. We have the CEO of Mina Minks. For those who don't really know what Mina Minks is, don't worry. Y'all gonna find out. It's popping. And yeah, man, without further ado, sit back, relax, enjoy. But most importantly, take notes. So...
I'm sorry, you're natural. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, man. So, Beryl, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
I can't lie to you. This podcast was a long time coming.
Long overdue. I think you texted me in November last
year. Yeah. The plan was to do it in December, but unfortunately, I didn't come to Ghana during December, so it didn't really work out. And they wanted to do it online, but then the online too challenging. Online is hard. It's
not easy. Today. That's
all
that matters.
Yeah. I can't like. But people, hey, that should see who is bad.
It's even better now.
Huh?
Trust me. You were not here 3 years ago to see what we were going through.
It was worse than this.
Come on. How long did it take to get here?
I left my house at 4. I got here like what time did we get here? I got here like 6, get it to 7 or 6:30.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's because we also made 2 stops.
Okay.
So that was mainly why.
The stops, but
I can't lie to y'all, bro.
Don't
worry.
It's
cool. It's calm.
Don't worry.
It's calm. It's good.
Yeah.
So yes, Beryl, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
This is the Empower podcast, and we love to empower people to elevate their lives. That's the mission of this podcast. And this is a question that I ask all of my guests when they come on. Have you seen any episodes?
Of course. We always come prepared.
Okay, then that means this question shouldn't be too hard. It's a very easy question then. So the question I have for you is, who is Beryl?
Thank you very much for this question. Okay, so the name is Beryl Minadi. I'm allowed to look into the...
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are people. They're all watching with us. So
okay. So I like to give eye contact when I'm talking. So my name is Beryl Minadi Bampoe Addo, and I am the founder and CEO of Mina Minks. So Mina Minks is a luxury lash brand. We specialize in enhancing clients' natural features. We empower women, give women the confidence that they need, help them feel pretty when they wake up. Barl is an innovative entrepreneur, always on my foot, always trying to see what's next. I love to read. I love music. I love to explore. Also, the senior most minister of enjoyment. But above all, I'm a Christian, and it's been God throughout. So that's Beryl.
That's good. That's a W answer. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's proper. So let's go to the beginning, right? When did Mina Minks start?
Okay, Mina Minks started 2023 August.
2023 August.
Yes.
Okay. So 2023 August. Oh wow. So it's fresh. It's not even like it's a long this one. Hey, then you've tried though. Hey, that's powerful. That's powerful. Yo, I dare you. Can you give me my iPad real quick? Yeah. You guys don't worry. We edit everything out. Don't worry. You guys don't see I dare you. But you can see her just in case they see. It's just so that we can make sure that we keep time. That's why we got the iPad here.
No problem.
So going to 2023.
Yes.
What was the thing that made you want to start Mina Minks?
Okay. I always say this story, and it's funny. It's actually funny to me, but that was actually it. So in second year of Ashes University. I'm in Ashes University as well. Oh, I forgot to mention I'm also a student. So the hill he's talking about is Ashes University, and he's here live on the hill at Brekuso. Yeah. So back in second year, a guy asked me out on a date, right? And obviously, if a guy asks you out on a date, you need to look good, you need to feel good, you know. Unfortunately for this school, we did not have any, beauty services around. So if you want to get your hair done, if you want to get your lashes done, you want to get your nails done, you need to go to town. And like he said, coming here took like 2 hours.
Journeyman. People are all
and the road isn't so good. So I remember going to Brekuso to go and try and find someone to fix my lashes. But I didn't get anyone. In fact, I actually did get someone, and she did the wrong thing. It wasn't what I wanted, and so I had to take it off.
Oh.
So basically, that's how Mina Minks started. I was like, I can do this myself. Like, why not do this myself? So that's where the journey began. I went to, so that was during summer school. So after summer school, I went to learn, took a course. That took about 2-3 weeks. And then I started practicing. And then when we resumed school, I did MVP testing with my friends. So I was... I used my friends. Shout outs to Ama, Eklenam. Shout out to all of them because they were my, oh my God, and Hajia. So I used my friends, and when I did it for them and they went for lectures, everyone, oh, your lashes are nice. So that's how people got to know me. And then we officially launched in September.
Oh, wow. So it's been moving straight up. And the lashes and stuff, it's all done by you?
Say that again. Like
all of the things that you do with Mina Minks, is it all done by you?
Of course.
Straight
all
up.
Done by
hey, wow.
Yeah, my hands are blessed.
Hey, amen. Amen. So how do you manage it?
This question. How do I manage it? It's just by the grace of God, to be honest. I always get asked this question a lot. It's by the grace of God. And to manage a business, it takes a lot of discipline, time management, and prioritization. So I have a schedule. I work with a schedule. I work with time. Time is very important in this business. And so I make sure to plan out everything that I have to do. So if, for instance, I say I want to allocate this time for schoolwork, I want to allocate this time for business, I want to allocate this time for friendships, relationships, all of that. It's actually planning, and being consistent as well. And I would say that God has really played a huge role in all of this because it's not been easy. Being an HSC student is not easy. Trust me, there have been times where I've had to sacrifice social gatherings, or my friends might be going out, they'll call me to come out. I'm like, Charlie, I'm doing a client's lashes. I can't leave. And yeah, I think that's it. I've been blessed to have God, help me be disciplined and help me stay on top of things. And yeah.
That's good. One thing that I see with all of these entrepreneurs that I interview is that they all have like this level of sacrifice for a lot of things that they want. So like they have the end goal, the vision, which I assume that you have. And I feel like you do have that vision, that end goal.
Of course.
And that comes with different sacrifices that you have to do. So this is also a note to people who want to do greater things. You can't do great things by doing the small things. If you want to achieve great, you have to do great.
Yeah.
So, and doing great takes sacrifice. It takes things that you gotta say no to, stuff like that. Bro, this podcast right now, doing this podcast, bro, we will all be doing something.
Exactly.
But the fact that we are here right
today.
now and we are recording the podcast, it's a testament. And it's showing like, bro, if you really want it, you have to go after it. Because there are people out there, they are hungry. Very,
you need
very
to be hungry.
You need to be hungry. Even though you're not hungry, you need to be hungry.
You need to.
That's what it is. Okay. Do you know one thing that I also saw from you? I don't know whether this also played a role into like the Mina Minks and like who you are as a person. I saw that, when you used to travel abroad, you used to do services, what do you call it? What's the thing called? Bath and Body Works. You used to get all those different things. Then you bring it back to Ghana. Where did I want to start from?
Hey, so it's like you've been following me.
Research. We have to do research.
You are doing a good job.
Oh, thank you.
So aside Mina Minks, I have other things that I do on the side. So being entrepreneurial, it hasn't just been from university. It's been from time. Back in high school, I remember I used to sell. My mom used to make. My mom makes sobolo. The best sobolo.
Yeah, really.
You can call me anywhere. And so I used to sell. I was also the entertainment prefect in Faith. Shout out to Faith Montessori School.
I came from Faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did my O levels at Christian High, and I did my A levels at Faith Montessori School.
Okay.
So back in Faith, I was entertainment prefect, and we used to have a lot of events. Like I had to plan a lot of events and all of that. And in planning those events, I would use that as a way to, get money for myself. So I used to sell sobolo, and it was selling. So that's where it all started. Christian High, same thing. When I'm taking my provisions to school, I would end up selling them. My aunt used to make these really nice cookies too. And I remember during break time, people would always beg me for the cookies. Yeah. So I said, this thing, you can't be getting it for free. You need to pay for it. So it's been there from time. And this whole going abroad, I love scents. I really love scents. And I know a lot of people like it too. Like, obviously, when you get dressed, you're going to, if it's not a body splash or a mist or perfume, you want to smell good. Everyone wants to smell good. So that's where it all came from. I was like, instead of using my money to, do the shopping and things, let me use this as an opportunity to get more money. And that's where it all started. So I was promoting it, and people ordered, by God's grace. And so I didn't come back with any clothes or anything. My suitcase is full of Bath and Body Works. So you guys come and buy from you.
Where do they come and buy? Where did they get it from?
You can hit me up on Snapchat at b.eryll Beryl, or on Instagram at b_ERYLL, or follow me on Instagram at Mina Minks. You can text me anywhere. I'll be there.
Straight up. How did the name Mina Minks come about?
Mina Minks. Okay, so I have a team that I work with. My friends, which is a group of friends. Charles, Amma, Michelle, Wilma.
Shout out.
Frida, all of that. So in coming up with the name, we were brainstorming. We came up with different names. Beryl, Lash, Lashes by B, all of that. And I remember having a conversation with one of my friends in the UK. Her name is Nana Joa. She's also a lash tech in the UK. Okay. And Eyelashes. Y'all should be the UK girlies. Please book my girl. You won't regret it. So, we were talking about it, and I was telling her how, I'm trying to get a name that isn't so, isn't so, what's the word? I'm trying to get a unique name, basically, and a catchy name, one that, resonates with you when, So that's where we're like, okay, my middle name is Mina Adi, like I mentioned before. So Mina and then Minx. So the Mink lashes, and so Mina Minx.
Mink lashes. What was that?
So what I have on, these are mink lashes.
Mink lashes. Yeah. So do they have different types of lashes?
Yes, we do.
Please for me, Charlie. So what are the different types of lashes that you can do?
Okay, so we have strip lashes. The mink is like the hair. Okay. So they are minks.
Oh.
So you see how we have Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair.
You have Brazilian, so Peruvian.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie.
Why no girl is billing you?
Hey.
So why
Brazil hair? I don't know Brazil.
You don't know Brazilian hair? Maybe bone straight.
Bone straight. I know bone straight.
You know bone straight.
Bone straight.
So the way we have Chinese hair, we also have mink. We have.
So is it like a quality ingredient or like?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
This
so
is the highest quality.
Highest quality. Okay. So if you guys want Mina Minks is highest quality. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So is it that you specialize in just the minks, or is it like you do the other types of lashes?
I do strip lashes and I also do the false lashes as well. So that's when the individual lashes.
Okay. Yeah. So individual lashes. So you put one hair.
Exactly.
Huh? Mm-hmm. So how long does it take to do lashes?
When I first started, I took like 2 to 3 hours to finish one set, but now an hour 30, 2 hours.
Depending so you on cut it down.
The set, yeah.
I mean, with time you get better at it. So have you ever like been afraid of like gluing someone's eye shut?
When I was learning, that was one of the things that I was scared of. You know, I was like, that was actually one of the things that were holding me back from pursuing this journey. But like I said, I remember telling my mom about it and she was like, before I do anyone's lashes, I should just pray. So I've been doing that since.
That's it.
So before I start, I'll just say a word of prayer. But you know, once you become a professional, all of those things are
with repetition. It gets easier and easier.
That has never happened to me before, though.
Okay.
Thank God.
So for somebody who is looking at you and like, me just want to do mink business. Is it minks or lashes? Lashes. Okay. Everybody wants to do lash business. What are some of the things that they need to look out for?
Okay. So first of all, you need to be passionate about the job. Passionate, because if you don't have passion for, and it's not just for this type of business, if you don't have passion for anything, once you start, you will not be able to continue for a long time. You'll not be able to stay consistent. Because trust me, there are days where I wake up and I don't feel like working. But because of the passion I have for the job, because of the energy, the drive that I have for it,
You do it.
Yes. So if you are someone who is looking to get into this business, please have passion for the job. You need to have passion. You need to have, you need to know what you want to set you apart from all the other people in the industry. The lash industry is saturated right now. Right now, everyone is doing lashes.
Really?
Oh.
Hey, the top down because you don't want that hair though. Mina Minks. Yeah, just me that I don't know. I don't be seeing the lashes and things.
They don't do lashes on campus in your school.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know.
Then they should come and learn from me so they can catch the young girls.
If you guys are watching the Mina Minks, will do it.
Yes, I also offer lash training services.
Really?
So,
online?
Yeah. Online, I trained someone in the US just recently.
It's possible. It is possible.
Oh, yes.
You guys, I'm putting you guys on game. We want to make. Is it good money? You make good money from doing Mina Minks.
I wouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. So the money day. That's
money
it.
day, bro.
That's
money
it.
in it.
Okay, so for even we don't discriminate here, but you know, if you want to get into the lash business, you're going to be very good at it. I'm putting you guys on.
Come.
Do you charge for the training? You wouldn't be a businessman if you don't charge.
I don't know if I said this. I said did I say I love money?
Yeah. Oh no. But it's okay.
I love money. I love l'argent.
L'argent. Okay.
It's not for free. It's just a little fee.
It's investment.
Just a little. Exactly.
Investments. It's good. That's actually very true. One thing that I've seen with actually like a lot of the successful people, they pay a lot of money for training, even though they don't necessarily need the training because they have money. They spend a lot of money. There's this one brother I've been quoting this guy since his name is Myron Golden, bro. The guy has spent close to $2 million on just courses. But how much he's made from those courses, that's like, in the 20s, 30s millions. So it's worth it. If you believe in yourself and you get with him, just hit her up and say, yeah, I want to learn.
And you can never really stop learning. The learning, even now as I'm here, we have refresher courses. Yes, so.
Oh, so you went through a whole course.
Yeah.
How long was the course?
So it took a week actually.
A week?
1 week intensive.
Oh wow! How many hours a day if it was a week?
So it depends, but roughly like 5 hours.
Okay. And so, what does that entail? Like, is it like theory, practical?
So the first 2 days theory, and then the remainder practical. So I had to come with friends too.
So the friends will sit there and let you.
Yeah, they will lay there for me.
Wow.
Too.
And this was this at Ashesi?
No, it wasn't in Ashesi. I didn't do the course in Ashesi.
Okay.
No one was doing it. There was no one to do it. Remember? Yeah.
So do you feel like now that you have kind of set yourself up, there is now more of a market for the eyelashes and like the beauty care industry and stuff like that? Do you feel like you are placed in a position where you are driving that growth
on campus?
Yeah.
As at now, I believe I'm the only one who is doing this business on campus. So I would say a big yes to that.
That's powerful. That's very powerful.
But in Accra as well, I work from Ashesi in Accra as well. So in Accra, like I said, you need to have something that sets you apart. So for me, it's my classic sets and my hybrid sets. Those are.
I have to break it down, Charlie.
Okay. So with the lash extensions, we have different categories.
Okay.
So we have classic, hybrid, and volume. So classic is the more natural set.
Okay.
Then hybrid is in between the classic and the volume. And then volume is obviously what I have on right now. Yes.
So is there something that's more than your own?
Of course. Even this, I didn't. These are strips, by the way. I made them just today because of you.
So you make it?
Yes.
Hey, Charlie, this is a serious business. Yeah. So how long does it take to make one?
For the strip lashes?
Yes.
I would say it takes more time as compared to me doing it on. So I took, but I was doing other things in between. So I'll say it takes about 2 to 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Could
That's
be less.
a lot of time.
Could be less.
So I have a question in terms of Mina Minks, because obviously you wouldn't be in this business just to like plateau right now. You have plans to grow. In the next 5 years, what do you think? Where do you want to see Mina Minks?
I was going to sing. I was going to sing, but no.
You're going to sing?
I swear. But no, in the next 5 years, you should be walking into a huge studio, state-of-the-art studio. And it's not just a lash studio, a beauty studio.
Okay.
So you have your lashes at one corner. See, I'm closing my eyes and I'm lashes, hair, nails, spa, everything in there. I'm hoping to grow the business big time. I really want this to be big, and I know it will be big by the grace of God. He didn't bring me this far to leave me. Yeah. So.
Okay. Now we just have to check and see whether it's still recording. Don't worry, we are okay. Everything is moving. So this Mina Minks. I think you kind of touched on it in the beginning, but just for clarity's sake, why?
Why Mina Minks?
Yeah, like why are you doing lashes? Why is it something like that you want to do? The beauty industry, why?
Okay. Why Mina Minks? I've always been into beauty. And like I said, I love money. And, before I started, it was to choose between nails, makeup, and then the lashes. I'm almost always fixing my lashes, and that's how that even came about. That incident came about. So it is through my love for fixing lashes, wanting money, and wanting to also fill a gap on campus. Okay, that's how.
I like that. You see, you didn't know what things people they feel like, see, it's not bad to say you are doing this thing for money. It's not bad. It's not bad to add it inside. It's good, because some people will be there saying, "Oh, I want to just save people. I want to just do this. Why don't you do this for free?"
Imagine. Why won't you do it for free?
Basta, I will do this for money. This podcast, I'm doing this thing. I'm doing it because I want to empower people. But also the money they inside.
Thank you.
So please buy my book. My book is not here right now.
Buy his book.
It's there. Medimart. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it Action Chapel Bookstore. Order is booknook.store. It's available in Ghana. Beautiful book. Everything like that. Yes. Just leave that one there. We'll continue with the part. Thank you. So with this thing too, I also saw that you won an award.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about the award? How did that even come about?
You stalking me?
I'm telling research.
I did. So Ashesi had an award show where they, reward students for various things they've done on campus, or basically student excellence, and I was honored to have won the Entrepreneurial Spirit Award.
What?
Yeah, so that's the award I won.
That's good. So is it the process? Is it somebody that nominates you, self-nomination?
Yeah, so first you need to get nominated, and then after that they release the shortlisted,
That's powerful.
And then I was a part of it, and they voted, so I was voted into. Yeah,
that's powerful.
They voted for me.
I have a question for you. So
it got serious real quick.
It's serious, but it's also not serious. So you see, there was some time I went for this NSB conference, right, in the National Society of Black Engineers. It was the beginning of this month. I went for it in Chicago, and they were offering free manicures. And I was like, let me go for some, because I have to be looking good. You need proper manicures. But one thing that I realized as soon as I sent my picture, like, I they do manicure. Hey, boys. Hey. So for the people, by the way, see, I'm not saying I'm going to paint your nails. So clear coat, just to keep yourself looking proper. I see
you have it on right now.
Yeah, you see.
This is very neat.
Oh, thank you. This one is like 1 month this one. I don't have to even go and do another one. You see. People are coming for me that, this idea, you're doing a little.
Forget them.
So what would this say to people about this manicure, boys doing these things, beauty and whatnot?
There's this stereotype or stigma against men who take care of themselves. As a man, you need to take care of yourself. Maintenance isn't only for women. Men also need to take care of themselves. And if that's the case, don't get a haircut. like he said, you are not necessarily supposed to get the extensions and all of that. You need to get that pedicure, get that manicure. Like he said, clear coat.
Clear coat, that's it.
Don't do too much though. Just the clear coat.
The clear coat is fine.
I think we need to stop that. We are in 2025 and people are still saying that. Really?
Can you imagine?
Oh.
I dare you. Will you do your nails?
you think that?
You see?
We
do your nails.
We need to step away from that.
Yeah, easy.
That mindset.
Easy.
We need to. It's a fixed mindset. We need to be in the growth mindset. In 2025, we are still saying that.
Come on.
Oh, I need to set up a meal.
I think that's what even comes to our school. So you see, this thing I feel like it's targeted towards the ladies, right? How do you feel about doing something for the men? What do you feel like?
Lashes for men.
No, I beg you. No, we don't have that one. I'm talking about like the maintenance, like the manicures and those things, manicures, pedicures, whatnot, something like that.
We should set up. I feel like I'm giving someone that idea, but I'm not. It's not saying that no one has thought about it. Trust me, someone has. So I think we should set up a salon only for men, because I remember I went to Polish to get my nails done, and a guy walked in, and the women were looking at him like, and I was like,
Do you know, before I left Ghana, I went to go and do some manicure and pedicure. As I went there, I ain't tell you. I said, Charlie. They all tell like this.
It makes you feel something. We need to get that done. We really need to get it done.
No, but you see,
so
the thing too is that because I'm also fair, so like they say, he's like abroad guy, so it's not a problem.
Oh my god!
But please.
But I know a lot of men who get their nails and toes done.
See, you have to, maintenance. So it's a maintenance. See, listen, though, let me give you a beautiful analogy for maintenance. Saying you don't want to take care of yourself, it's like saying you don't need fuel when you're driving. The car will spoil. You need to maintain yourself. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
So, yeah, man. That's it.
Do
Simple
you
as
don't
that.
mind them? Don't listen to them.
So people who are there, you want to be doing your nails, say again,
Just
clear
go.
coat, but it's good.
Don't do too much.
Thank you.
Okay, but I've seen these days that guys do the little nail art. Okay, they say.
I beg you. I think that's no come here.
Hey.
I beg you. Me personally.
Why
no.
not though?
No. Me personally.
So
no.
why clear coat and not a little art?
Hey, no.
Maybe they can put their favorite, their jersey number, something.
Jersey number saying why? You don't have jersey. I don't have hat. Why the hat? This one is just so that.
So you are for clear coats, but against the art.
I don't appreciate the art thing. I don't want the art. So far as it's maintained, like you keep yourself correct. Like I feel like there are certain things here. Because when you start doing that, my concern is that now where do you draw the line? Because they'll be like, oh, a little here, a little here, a little here. Open the door small. People carry go. You say, oh.
You said something.
And so we're just drawing it.
But how true is that? No.
This one there, see me personally, I just stick to, to certain things that me I believe I don't believe in.
Yeah.
I just don't want to come in and come and say I want to do clear coat and that's it.
Fair enough.
Simple
So
as
they said
that.
clear coat, period.
Yes, that's
Only
it.
clear coat.
That's it.
No
Clear
art.
coat. Thank you.
Don't put your jersey number on your middle finger.
Hey, I beg you. For what? For what? Where the Jesse NBC? Why are you putting Jesse number there? Please. I want to know, is there anybody that you look up to in this industry, or not even in this industry, just entrepreneurship in general?
Yeah. I get a lot of inspiration from the people around me. I'm fortunate to have a lot of people who are into business or are also entrepreneurial. So my mom, cousins, aunts, friends, and one way or the other, I always pick something from each and every one of them. So I get inspiration from my family and friends. And I do have a lot of lash technicians that I look up to as well. But yeah, in the US and the UK. I learn from them.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I learn from them a lot.
Okay.
I learn from them.
How do you value yourself? Like when I say value yourself, I mean with the Mina Minks, how do you value the whole package of going to do your lashes and whatnot? What's the things that you take into account?
Okay, how do I value myself?
Like the business.
Okay.
Like if you're telling a client like this thing is like how much do you charge for like Minks? Is it Minks or is it hybrid? So how do you charge for? How much is it for hybrid?
How much is it for hybrid?
Yeah, hybrid.
Just 250 Ghana cedis.
250. So why is it 250?
Okay, good. Why is it 250? First of all, I do not only take into consideration the eye shape and the size of the eye or...
Hey, size of the eye, saying.
There's a lot that goes into it. You need to... Everybody's eye is different. Everybody's lash line is different.
Hey.
So...
Wow.
You need to take into consideration all of that. There are a lot of lash techs who... All they know is hybrid A. Cat eye.
Hey, what you trying to do is cat eye?
Okay, what I have on is a cat eye. So, it starts from the short length.
Yeah.
And then continues to the long length. Yeah, that's cat eye.
Okay.
All they know is cat eye. Don't kill me. Are you actually genuinely intrigued?
Yeah, so,
Okay.
see, there's a reason I want to have
Then
different
come and pay.
people.
Let me teach you. Because
No. But you see, there's a reason why we also want to... We are empowering people to also learn and also want to do this thing. So we are planting seeds in other people,
Okay.
So...
Fair enough. So we take into consideration each client's eye shape. I also take into consideration the retention. So we have a lot of... There are places where you go and get your lashes done and they won't last.
Really? How long
Yes.
does it like? How long
Typically, your lashes are supposed to last between 2 to 3 weeks, and then you come for a refill. But there are some places where you go and within 24 hours, 48 hours, most of them. So imagine paying $250 and
so why the
lashes
thing
are
just
coming.
it just falls off when you sleep or what?
Yeah, it could happen like that.
Hey.
And there are a lot of factors that go into that. So I've learned. I would say I have a good amount of experience. The testimonials, my clients don't lie. I have the reviews on my page, so you would know. And also, Mina Minks is a big brand. I don't know. It is a big brand.
It is.
To the extent that now I'm not known as Beryl, I'm known as Mina Minks. My mom, they even call my mom Mama Minks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Charlie, Mama Minks. Shout out to Mama Minks.
Shout out to Mama Minks.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
Could you lift the microphone just a bit? There you go. That's it.
So it's the branding, the retention, the lash style, the service. So when you come to my lash studio,
Hey, I've seen some of the samples. Hey, Charlie, do you do some over here?
yeah, I have a setup in the.
Hey, the setup is good though. Hey, I said, hey, was that like so? I don't know if that one was the one that you have in Accra or that's the one that is here.
I'm sure it's Accra. The Accra one is.
Hey, Charlie, cause bro, also when I say, hey, is this one to some Nairobi spa there? You enter, you have some food ambience. Is hey, Charlie.
And like I said, I love scent, so the studio always smells good.
Oh yes.
You should come and visit.
Definitely. Maybe we'll do in power vlog. We'll go and do that. See, maybe I think my
I
sister.
wish we did it.
I think my sister too also come and do eyelashes.
So you
Yes.
see, baby girl, your lashes have been sponsored by your big brother.
Sponsoring.
Don't worry, he's taking care of it, so you don't need to worry. Just come and we'll get to that and he'll sort the bill.
Hey, she's just
Real
sponsor.
quick.
Hey, Charlie.
Why
hey.
not?
You see, do you know something there?
We don't know anything.
During this let's see. So this December, like see if you remember, and you have watched this video and you come and tell me what's going to do something, then we'll see what we can do. Maybe
She's coming to do.
we'll do something.
She's telling you now that she wants to do.
That's if she watches the video. Then now idea
She
fine.
will watch
She will
it.
see it.
I will forward it. How can she not watch the video? Is it possible?
Charlie,
It's not possible.
the video. Oh, bro.
She will watch it.
Maybe we'll see.
But yeah, so when you come to my studio, the ambience, the smell, I serve you with water. You sit comfortably, watch whatever you want to watch. Netflix is full on for you. The AC is hitting you. It's a whole experience.
Just 250.
The Mina Minks experience.
And it's just everything is 250.
250 and it's hybrid.
No
The hybrid
tax.
is 250. No tax, no e-levy, no VAT, nothing.
It's 250.
Mom.
Hey, Charlie,
Yeah,
full experience. I thought that what you do 250, sit down and you go.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's all part of the service. It's all part of the.
Oh.
That's it.
So you're not only just doing the lashes, so it's a full
the
experience. It's a full thing.
It's the Mina Minx experience. That's what you're paying for.
You're good though. You're very good though. That's
You
idea.
You see?
If it was me, man, I'm 500, 600.
You see, that's why I'm doing the job and Tristan is not doing
Charlie.
the job.
Oh, if I do that job, someone else going to come and their eyes have gone eyes closed like this.
No.
I beg you. Or do you know what would be nice? See, listen, if this video we get like it's a proper like good as not too out of there. If we get like maybe 200-300 likes in, it will take a lot.
Why
300.
200-300 likes? Why are
Charlie,
you underestimating yourself?
Listen,
Sweetheart, when we get 1K or 2K likes,
The 2K likes. Okay, we put it there. 2K likes. Do you know what
which
I'm
we will.
Do you know what I'm coming to say?
I think I spoke too soon. When we get 100 likes, go on.
No, you should raise the likes. What I'm saying is, if we get the number, we'll figure out the number. If we get that number, I'll come and I'll do some of the lashes for somebody.
You do some of the lashes for someone.
Yeah.
For someone,
Yeah.
you will do it.
Yeah.
After you've undergone training.
No. You teach me there on the spot live.
Hey. So who are you going to risk?
Hey, risk there. It's not be risk.
We are working with the eye.
I don't know. Maybe do you have like eye cover that you can just like and you just
I could give you a mannequin to work with.
no.
Or you want a live model.
experience? Yes. It's not just.
So I will teach you.
Hey,
After you've paid the fee.
Fee is
I thought
involved.
you paid a fee.
A fee is involved.
Yeah.
Hey, how much is the fee?
But I told you.
Hey,
I said just some small, just peanuts.
This one, yeah, Charlie, maybe the fee is what is stopping this one.
Like you said, it's an investment. You can go and do it for your.
It's true.
You see, you said there's no one on campus
It's true.
doing it, so
if
learn
you
and go
want to
and do
volunteer
it.
yourself and to come and experience the Tristan under, like working under Mina Minks. Yes, I will just fix your eyes for you.
And do you know what I just thought about?
Uh,
You would be the first male in your school to fix lashes, and that's what will sell you. That's what will get the girls coming. Imagine a fresh boy, handsome man like this, fixing lashes for you. Wow,
hey,
it will be a good thing,
Hey.
but it will also be a bad thing because now the babes, their boyfriends will be worried.
Hey,
They wouldn't
Charlie,
want them
Abego,
to come
please,
and fix
Abego,
their lashes
please,
with
Abego.
you.
I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy.
Hey,
I'm very, very happy. Abego.
Okay,
We are
I'm very happy.
Yeah, we are very happy. We are very, very happy.
Shout out to shout out to Bay, okay?
We are
He's
very-
happy.
we are very, very happy. Yes, we are very, very happy.
Oh.
So with this Mina Minks, right? With all of this, when I think you've already mentioned that you have a team, right? That you work with, but you said that you do like you do everything yourself. Is that it?
The work itself.
Yeah, the work itself. Is it all done by you?
Yeah.
So do you feel like there'll be a time where that will change and that you'll bring more people in?
Yes, like you said, in the next 5 years, like you said, when you come out, I'm training people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Charlie, powerful. It's very powerful. So you're coming to really grow it and push it out there.
I need to get to the level where I'm the madam. I need to sit back and watch.
And rely, watch and see, you're doing the proper, you're doing the proper.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
But
that
I
was
think
good.
I would also be working as well because
Yeah.
I like doing it.
That's good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you guys, just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. You're getting the Empower special. You people, just stay tuned. See you also. Maybe we'll talk about this at the end. But for the people who they stick to the end of the video, maybe we can do some small
For
promo,
sure.
Yeah, for people. the real
Sponsored by
ones.
Tristan.
See, the difference is that what has something here is that we're still sponsored by Tristan, but Charlie.
But don't worry, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll sort something
We'll have
out.
something for them.
Okay. At the end, that we talk about. So if you are watching right now, you're thinking of clicking off, stay on it.
You better stay.
Yeah, you don't know when I'm going to mention the deal for
Where
you.
are you going?
There you go. So with the team, right? The question that I have is, what are what are some of the things that you look out for in people who would want to come and work under you?
First of all, you need to share the same vision as me. You need to have the same vision because you can't just pick anyone like you said. You need to share the vision. You need to be disciplined. Wow, what else? You need to have Mina Minks at heart. You need to have the business at heart as well.
Okay.
Yes. So the same way I prioritize the business, you would also prioritize the business. So you know that if the business goes down, you also go down. And
we
I
all
also
go down. We all go down.
Yes.
That's it.
So that's some of the things that I.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've seen is that you really do have a good product, but I feel like what really sets you apart is the fact that most everybody I know knows about Mina Minks. So
Like I said.
in terms of the marketing,
Yes.
how do you market it? How do you spread the word?
It's not easy. Ideally, you are supposed to be posting every day. But I have anxiety when it comes to posting on social media. And so I try my best to post a lot of the times. But with the marketing, the content needs to be catchy. The content needs to be, let the work do the talking. Yes. So my work does the talking. When I post, they see, she's looking good.
It's proper.
The lashes are on point. So the lashes are doing the talking. And like I said, Mina Minks is not just a brand, it's a lifestyle, you know. It's a lifestyle. We have our merch. We have...
Hey, you have merch? Hey,
I
Charlie.
should have worn it.
Hey, even yesterday, Car 221, they wore the merch and then he has done...
I should have
Hey,
worn
you
it.
should have worn the merch. Yes. But now I see you Mina Minks merch.
Don't worry, when you go on my page, you see.
Straight up.
Yeah, so it's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle. So, yeah.
So in terms of like, if someone is like trying to also get their feet off the ground in terms of they also want to get into the beauty space and they are trying to get their name out there, what's something that they can do that can get their name out there?
Let your work do the talking and let your content be interactive. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It should be something that resonates with the people when they see it. It's not something that, sometimes when you're scrolling through TikTok, there are some posts that but your content should be one that when they see it, they post,
wait,
this is good. Let me see what she's about. Let me see what she's on. Yes. So you need to look into your branding as well, your brand name, the logos, the what's the word? Branding in general. You need to look into all of that. And yeah, you should just be passionate about it and make sure you post every day.
Consistency.
Post every day. Be consistent about. Don't be like me. Post every
Sorry,
day. I'll change. It's not easy.
It's hard.
And being a lash tech too, you are not just the lash technician. You are the content creator. You are the financial analyst. You are the... In fact, all the roles.
That's it. Do you know something? That's what I realized. There was this one time when this guy, he came to speak at our school. He owns like a media company. And basically they do these advertisements for these like older brands, older businesses and trying to make them new. And one of the things that he said is that when he was starting the businesses, what he realized was that he was wearing all the hats. Like he was doing everything. And he literally did. So like when he reached a point where like you have people under you, you have enough knowledge to know how it should work and how it should move.
Exactly.
So that's something that you should expect when you're starting afresh. You're going to do most of these things on your own, and that's perfectly fine. That means that you are on the right track, and it's a learning experience. Because now, if you reach a point where now you are the boss woman, you're not a boss woman, but you be more boss woman, you know, okay, no, what the person is doing right now, no, it's not good. That's how it is. So you see how you understand like how certain things be working, and I feel like it's just part of the entrepreneurial journey and just being an entrepreneur.
But I also want to say that you shouldn't be scared to ask for help if needed. Sometimes I think over you, it might get overwhelming. It will get overwhelming, but once you have the people that you can lean back on or delegate. I also delegate a lot. My sisters, I always delegate to them. Shout out to
Brianna and Victoria.
Yeah. So once you have people that you can lean back on and delegate to, you should be good to go. Always ask for help when you need.
They're asking for help. Let me try to tell you a story again.
Tell me.
Just this week, as I landed, I left Philly on Saturday, and I was supposed to come and land in Ghana on Sunday. Supposed to get flights from Philly to DC and then from DC to Accra. The flights from Philly to DC got delayed by like 4 hours. So I ended up missing my flight to DC to Accra. And so they booked me for some hotel that I should go and stay there. And then I should come back the next day and then go again. So I've been traveling for basically 2 days, more or less. I arrived Ghana around maybe 9, 10 a.m. And I get to my house maybe around like 12 p.m. I had a podcast in like 5-6 hours because I was doing one that evening. And I went to the studio at my place and I looked at the place. I was like, Charlie, that place is playing to you. And I was vlogging. I was like, oh, don't worry. We are going to do it. We're going to just fix up the studio for the podcast. And I tell you, I was so tired. I didn't even realize how tired I was. So tired. And my mother came. She was like, oh, do you need help setting up? I said, no. It's okay. It's fine. I can do it. It's fine. I'm okay. I started filming. I went to go look. We were supposed to have like a carpet under when we were recording the podcast, right? And there was no carpet. She didn't know where the carpet went. And she was just like, oh, okay, there's no carpet. So the meantime, I was like, so right now I have to wait for the carpet before I can now set everything up. So she was like, okay, you just relax. Let me go and get the carpet. When I come back, then you can set it up. Me, I didn't know what my mother was doing. No. She said I should go up and she go and take a nap. And then when it's time, when she comes back, she'll wake me and then I'll go and do the thing. I slept. When I slept for like 2-3 hours. I woke up. I said, hey, the podcast is in like 30 minutes. What's going on? And my mother was like, oh, don't worry, I got the carpets. I just wanted you to sleep, so you just sleep.
Aww.
Then I went to the studio. Oh, she had fixed the whole studio. She had done everything. She had, everything. Oh, Charlie.
Shout out to Mums.
Hey, shout out to Mommy. I put this at the vlog. I said, wow, this one is very powerful. I'm like, hey, because the way that it was.
But why didn't you accept her help in the first place?
You see, do you know something? When I'm setting up like the studios and stuff, there's like, even right now, let me give you an example. Not to, because they really forced for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But there was like a few things, like for example, this light.
Mm-hmm.
The way I set up this light, the thing was straight up. This one, because someone else has done it, I've not done it before. That's just small. So it's like there's those small things like the quality, because I know what it's supposed to be, and it's like I just don't have, at least at that point in time, I didn't have the time to now walk you through how to go through it and how to make it the right way. So it's faster for me to just do it like that and then go. It's more tiring, but it's faster. Okay. So it's like, this is also kind of what we were talking about yesterday with with Jeffrey. We were like, oh, if you want to go fast, go alone. But then if you want to go far, go with people. Exactly. That's not saying that you shouldn't go alone, no. Because there's sometimes where you need to go fast, you need to go alone. But it's also telling you what to expect. If you go alone, you go fast, but you won't go far. And if you go with people, you go slow, but then you go far. So honestly, I ain't gonna lie. There's nothing wrong asking for help.
There's absolutely nothing
wrong asking for help. So just feel free.
Everybody needs help, one way or the other.
That's very powerful.
And you should not be afraid or shy to accept it, even though you have to walk people through it.
It's tough. You need patience, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Speaking of training people, if you're looking to help out on the Power Studio, we're open. Just send me a message. I need people who want to edit videos and who want to help with camera setup and produce and all those things. But
the whole team.
Yeah, Charlie.
You need a crew.
You understand? That's what my mother was saying. She was like, don't worry. 2-3 years time. Charlie,
for real.
Yeah, you get
market here.
It
will happen.
Oh, amen.
It will happen. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
All these things you're telling me, I already know because I've watched the vlogs.
Hey, Charlie.
The time I was like, I've seen it.
Hey.
Yeah. I thought you became prepared.
Hey, that was good. That's good. You know, right now I'm even vlogging.
You are?
Yeah, I'm vlogging the HSC journey, the HSC thing, and then
the
weekend. So I'm staying the night here. So tomorrow to then we'll continue the whole thing.
Okay.
We'll go through.
So you go for the event?
Hey, there's an event happening.
How haven't you guys told him about the event? I'm a Ash.
There's an event that's happening there.
Ashchella.
Ashchella. Hey, wait. What's Ashchella?
Ashchella. Please, what is Ashchella? It's part of the ASC week.
Okay. Hey, your spirit week is crazy. Hey, it is also say, hey.
Did you get dressed? Why? Well, he thinks he's better than them.
Did you get dressed?
You see, relax, calm down. You see, first year I did it, second year I did it, third year I did it, fourth year I was like, let me just calm down, let them do it, let me watch them
stop
do
recording.
It.
What happened? All right, guys, we had some small technical difficulties. So people have to get space. So if you want to, donate some.
We all need space.
Oh, Charlie, space, Charlie.
It's not easy,
bro.
Because when you open the phone, content, 80% other people's faces, 20 my face. What about you?
My own is just podcast too. 2 hours, 2 hour long podcast. A 2 hour long podcast is probably like, if I'm recording 4K 30, that will give me probably like 25 gigs for a video. Then if I do 4K 60, that one there like 40 gigs. So you can imagine.
To get a camera.
Oh, Charlie, that one the next step for, because right now the phone.
We start small.
That's how it is. So that's how you always
start small.
I started with my iPad. The front camera of my iPad. This one right here. I just put it like this.
How was the quality?
If you scroll down to my first videos, you see it.
Wow.
And at that time too, I had a microphone though, but it wasn't plugged in. I didn't know how to plug it in. So, Charlie.
We always start small.
Hey, we learn, we move. It's simple as that. But see, we were actually coming to draw this podcast to a close because we do not have much time. And what's it called? We have a very packed evening ahead of us. If you want to see the rest of the evening, follow me on my vlog. I'll post it soon. So yeah, you guys are probably, the vlog would have already been out by the time this podcast is here. So finish this podcast and go and watch the vlog so you see what happened. But yes, Beryl, we have a few things that we do on this show. This is just, some light, nothing too crazy. It's basically this thing that I got from another podcast. It's called The Diary of a CEO. And what happens is that the previous guest asks a question to the next guest, and then the next guest asks a question to the next guest, so on and so forth. So my previous guest was this morning. That was Sedem. He does Jellyfest, so he's a basketball guy. Yep. And his question to you was, what's one thing that you're doing right now that 10 years later you will really thank yourself for?
Definitely keeping records.
Mm.
Keeping records. Data is important. So I'll say keeping records and, staying consistent, like I said.
Okay.
That's one thing that I know will help me.
Okay. And also, I forgot to add this thing and to mention this. You're a full-time student as well.
Yes.
What's your major?
Management Information Systems.
MIS.
We.
Hey, Charlie. You do all over. Hey. So how's that?
How is what?
How are you being able to blend studying MIS and this? Because I feel like there could be some things that they intertwine.
Luckily for me, the school and work low-key complement themselves. Because for some of the courses that I've taken, I've actually used my business as my project. So I did web tech maybe 2-3 semesters ago. And for my final project, I created a booking website for Mina Minks. So I would say it's actually, the school has helped the business. Definitely. I've learned a lot from.
Definitely.
Yeah. So they complement themselves. They don't compete.
Good. Yeah. That's good. Do you know what I feel like you get, like, there'll be certain aspects. I feel like it's a degree. Like, some really do go hand in hand and some not really, but you can still take like a few things from it and apply it to it. The reason why I'm saying that is because there's this story. It's basically kind of like the design behind Apple. And literally the design behind Apple, please correct me if I'm wrong, it came from Steve Jobs taking a calligraphy class during his 1 year of him spending in school where he dropped out. He just took a random class, calligraphy, and it was from there that he kind of got the idea, either for the design of the first MacBook or for the Apple itself, like that whole design. So sometimes the things that you are doing, you may not see how it connects, but let me tell you, trust me, it's a lot easier to connect the dots in hindsight. You just see, this was for this is for this. So it all works for a reason.
One way or the other, it would surely play a role in something that you do.
Definitely. And also, now it's your time to ask the question to the next guest.
Okay, so my question to the next guest is, obviously they're going to be an entrepreneur as well.
Me, I have no idea who the next is going to be. I can't even lie to you. If you had done the interview me like the first one, I'll tell you that maybe. But this one, I have no idea.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so wow, then
you can pepper them. Don't worry.
Oh, don't do that. I'm not wicked.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm not wicked.
Sometimes when I ask people some questions, they're like, but you too quiet. It's very funny. So,
okay. If they were to come back to this earth with all the knowledge they have right now, what would they change? What would they do differently? Yeah.
So, if they were to, what's the question?
Okay, so I'm assuming that they have a business, or if they don't even have a business, with everything that they've learned, or with the knowledge or wisdom they've acquired, with whatever amount of lives that they've lived on this earth, what is one thing, or what would they do differently when they come back to the earth?
Like when they come back, when they come back, like what? Like,
oh, is the question? You don't get the question.
I mean, I say
you don't get the question.
You get a question, please. So,
Do you
is
have
it
a
just me?
question?
Because me, I'm thinking like they've died and they are coming back to life. Because now they need
What
to
would you
say
do
so.
differently with the knowledge you have? Not
Like,
necessarily that they died.
Oh, okay.
Nobody has
Like
to
if
die.
you were like to come out like start from scratch or
Exactly.
Oh, wait. I get the question, guys. It just took a little minute, but I get the question. It makes sense. It's a W question.
Probably tired.
Yeah, it's a W question. Don't worry, it's a good question. So yes, and also, who is one person that you would like to see on this Empower podcast?
I was going to say Jeffrey, but you just mentioned that he was here
yesterday.
earlier. My cousins.
Who are your cousins?
Doji and Senna. So Doji has his coded esports. He has a.
Does Doji have plenty hair?
No, Doji doesn't.
Oh, child, Doji, I'm sorry.
Doji is Santo.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Because there was a guy that I knew that had plenty hair and he also does esports. I was trying to
Yeah, he does coded esports, so you should check him out.
Okay.
I want to see him here, and you would learn a lot.
Okay, esports. All right, definitely. We'll look at that. Okay.
Nikita.
That's good. And then the final thing is saying of the day. So this is something that you maybe have read, something that you have seen, something bad that you listened to, or someone has told you something that stuck with you. Anything that you like to share with the audience. The floor is yours.
Damn, it's a lot I want to say. But work hard and play harder.
Yes.
Work hard and play harder. That's it.
Simple.
Just work hard and play harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me see. What am I even going to say?
Oh, and one last thing.
Yes, say it.
To succeed, you need to fail. Yeah, you are not always going to get it on the first try or the second try. You need to fail to succeed. So, yeah, fail to succeed, and then work hard and play harder. That's it.
Word. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking of something to say, Charlie. My thing to say. I don't know if I've already said it or not. I feel like I have. But I feel like I said it. Did I say it? Charlie, if I've already said it, if I've already said it, I'm sorry, but this is something that's still stuck with me. It's still something that's hot.
Oh, feel free. It's your podcast.
So,
whatever you want to say,
Charlie,
say it. They can't do anything to you.
So if I've said there is repetition, that means it's to stay in your head. So this is kind of in line with the thing that I said about being the light of the world, that we're meant to illuminate the kingdom of God rather than ourselves, one of the objects and stuff like that. This is in relation to, you see, it's kind of known. Do you eat steak? So, me personally, some of the best steaks in the world, the best steak, Wagyu steak.
Okay.
If you are seasoning Wagyu steak, you don't have plenty seasoning. No, salt, pepper. If you want to be special, you have about salt. That's all you need. Now, in order to put that salt inside, you put the salt on the steak and you massage the salt inside the steak. Let it be inside. Then you let it sit for some time so that the salt can be inside the steak pan. Cool. Let me tell you something for free. You can't season the steak if the salt container is just next to the steak. You have to pour it on the steak and you have to massage it inside so that it can be inside the steak. That's what gives the steak flavor, right? And now, even if you look at the biblical saying about salt, salt has different qualities to preserve, to give flavor and whatnot, different things. Cool. Now, when God said, what did God say about saltiness again? Hey, Charlie, I think that's left me. That we shouldn't lose our salt. That we are the salt of the earth, basically. Yeah. Yes, we are the salt of the earth. Cool. Now, being the salt of the earth, it's not just saying that you like this, you being you, okay, yeah, the salt of the earth. You give the earth flavor. No, you can't give the earth flavor if you are standing in the corner. In order to give the earth flavor, you have to mix. You have to be inside. You can't be on the sidelines and think you're flavoring the earth. So you gotta be inside.
You gotta be inside.
Exactly. So please, for people who say they are too shy, they don't get salt out there, please, you are the salt of the earth. You are called to be salty, not negative, but to give the earth a flavor, to preserve the earth and whatnot. So that's my saying of the day. It's not too crazy. It's a cool little saying.
Yeah, we need to be the salt of the earth.
Exactly.
That was a really good one.
Man. So, Beryl, thank you so much for coming on this podcast. Thank you so much
for having me.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was definitely a good podcast. I learned a lot about the minks, the eyelashes. This is the type. And
I think you only had minks from everything that I said.
You have we have hybrid, we have volume, then we have a regular or strip.
Classics.
Classic. Yeah.
We haven't done the giveaway.
Share. Hey, you're good though.
Share.
You're good though. I was coming to leave right now and say, oh, you know what, you guys. Okay, so she's so nice. So she's so nice. You, but just for that alone, you have to go there. Just for that alone, you have to book appointments. You see. So, what are we gonna give for the people? What are we gonna do?
What should we do?
I mean, I'm thinking like maybe we can do some first come first serve. We can give maybe how many you want to come and bless with some nice discount or maybe some. If you want to even be all the way, then free.
Do they have to say something that? Yes, you need to say. Can I give my own terms and conditions?
Yeah, it's you. You're the one that's giving the deal. Let's hear.
Okay. So, my giveaway to you guys for watching till the end is once you come and get an appointment with me and you come, you have to mention one quote from the podcast. And you should be following Mina Minks on all social media platforms. You get a free lash set. Just for doing that.
How many people?
Mention a quote. First five.
Hey,
what have I done? But bring it on. First
powerful.
five.
That was powerful.
First five.
That was very
free
powerful.
lash set.
Listen to. And please, I beg you, don't come and say you just go and watch the end part and then you go and take whatever is at the end. Do.
You know what? We shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
Because what if they scroll to the end just to...
So then we can exclude.
That's why I said quotes.
Yeah, so we can exclude the saying of the day from it because saying of the day is at the end. And they are the saying of the day. So
yeah, so that's part of the terms and conditions.
You can't just go and watch the scene of the day until you found everything. That's it.
The quote's in the middle at 23.04. What did I say?
She'll question you. She'll see if you really watched the video. If you say you haven't watched the video.
In fact, I will ask you the question when you come.
If you want to free lash, just go and learn this video.
Just watch it. Just watch it and be inspired.
Take notes. You see what I said in the beginning? Sit back, relax, enjoy it. But most importantly, take notes. Take the notes. I'm telling you. But yes, thank you very much for coming onto the show. It's been fun. It's been good. It's been a good one. Yeah. Yes, guys. If you guys are looking to follow her on her journey, looking to show her some love, where's a place that they can go to?
Instagram at mina.minks. mina.minkss on TikTok, Instagram, and then b.eryll on Snapchat. That's why I post more. Yeah. So if you want to see me,
that's why I learned all. That's why I've learned most of the things
from Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat.
Yeah,
so.
And then Instagram at b.eryll Beryl.
Straight up. And as for me, see, I said this thing just this morning. If people want to look for your page, something like me, I've said this thing how many times? I've mentioned my Instagram, I've mentioned my YouTube, I've mentioned these things. If you want to find it, you find it.
Exactly.
my name, my YouTube channel, just search it. You will see my name. You see all the socials. Everything.
When you just type Tristan, it comes.
Oh, really? Hey, Charlie, my motion count. Hey, Charlie, bro.
It does. Me too. When you type Beryl, it will come. I'm the original Beryl. All the other Beryls, forget them.
No. It's Beryl. Beryl is there. Straight up. So guys, listen. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And without further ado, I believe in you. We believe in you. Go and make the world a better place. And remember, don't just live life, but thrive.
Bye.